interrupt this transmission to bring you the following live broadcast.
How's everyone doing tonight? Woo! It's Wednesday. It's 6 o'clock somewhere. With
John
ready in his chair. And almost 10 whole people watching from home. Are you ready? I said, are you ready? It's time for the ThinkSoJoE Show!
Those of you betting that John would be in his seat, got news for you. He'll be here. He's always good. He's always late. Like, you have to, like, John has commitments before the show. And so he will get here when he gets here. Yeah, that's Laura says, John's there. And I'm like, you want to put money on that? Because John ain't here. John is never here on time. Those couple of weeks where he was here on time was like, holy shit, John's here. What the fuck? Like, I was like completely caught off guard. I was still getting ready. I'm just like, apparently I had left the door open and he came in, and luckily I had the door closed while I was peeing. So yeah, John's never on time. And it's not just for this show that John's never on time. We were having a discussion in the band chat the other day about like, oh, well, what if we did this? Like, yeah, but if we did that, we'd have to show up on time for things. And it's like, oh yeah, so we probably shouldn't do that. End of discussion. Instant end of discussion. Is if John's going to show up on time for something, the chances are it is not happening. Unless, unless it's like an actual responsibility. Like this is John sitting in a chair goofing off with his best friend, watch, in front of, letting people watch us just be our dumbass selves. So, he's got no incentive to be here on time. But he'll be here. He always is. He will not disappoint. He will be here. So what about auctioning off your cats? Can that happen? I ain't handling no cat auctions because the last time I tried to get rid of cats, I ended up with 3 extras. That is how I ended up having 7 cats at one point. My cat had kittens. I was like, yo, who wants these kittens? And nobody took these kittens. Laura donated $1.01. I won over $1. That was my payment for her being wrong about John being here. That was the payout. I made $1. But yeah, no, that's how I ended up with 7 cats, because my cat had kittens, and I'm like, who wants these kittens? And people are like, I want one, I want one, I want one, and then nobody ended up taking one. So I got 3 amazingly wonderful cats, Gibson and Sylvester and Squirrel, out of it. So yeah, well, they're like 11 now, so they've been here for a while. Actually, I think they're like 10. Somewhere around there. 9, 10, 11, something like that. My kid knows. I don't know. I can't keep track. John better be here next week. What, on time? John ain't going to be here on time. John has no obligation to be here on time. It's not even the first time you've given me money or goods. I think I know a guy who could get you a nice acid bath. What was the name of the guy on that show that Lexi was on? It was her birthday the other day. Oh, I forget the name of the show and the name of the guy, so I can't like look it up and be like, oh, what was the name of that guy on that show that was killing everybody? It was Camp something or other. And if I'm not mistaken, that's how Lexi was killed, was with an acid bath. So, but anyway, I digress. Talking about TV shows that I only watched because my friend was on, and then when she was killed off, I'm like, I got no interest in this anymore. But I kept having a VPN because I had to watch it with a VPN because it stopped airing here, so I had to watch the European broadcast. No, it wasn't Charles Manson. But I kept the VPN, and now I get to watch wrestling at like 3 o'clock when WWE's in London, which is great. A lot of people, I can't wait for it to go back to 8 o'clock. Me, I'm just like, nah, I like wrestling being done at 6:30, and then I could go 5:30, whatever fucking time it's over, and I could go do other shit. I have no idea if that's actually true. I just wanted to say that. Yeah, that sounds like your MO there. Laura says, R.I.P. Lexi, I will never forget you. Yeah, she don't post much anymore. Maybe she actually is dead. No, she did reply to me when I wished her a happy birthday, so. Despite being murdered on television, she is still alive and well. Is the live stream like actually showing me, because like it's stuck on like 1 second on my screen over here. I just realized. Which I don't know. That's probably fine. Let's see. Oh, it's because I was not focused on that window. That's why. Okay. Anyway. Yep, there I am. There's my face. But yeah. AI reply. Could be. Maybe her mom set it up. Her mom is like my age, which is crazy to me. It's just showing a chair. Yeah. Empty chair. Now, Lexi's mom is like my age, which is crazy to me. Because, like, I'm friends with Lexi. And, like, her mom's barely ever said 2 words to me. Actually, like, being a musician and being in the local music scene, I know so many people who are so much younger than me. Like Max, for example. Or like, we did the Yellow Sauce gig on Friday, and I'm sitting with the boys, and Ryan turns to Leland and Bob Paul, and he goes, hey, you remember when we were younger? Or you remember when we were young? And I'm just like, guys, I'm in my 40s. Y'all just turned into your 30s, like... Just put the sign in the chair until John gets there from now on. Yeah, but then John's going to move the sign and he might damage it. It's bad enough all the shit Dewey keeps making for me keeps getting damaged. I don't want to damage what you got me. Joe, you're a cool grandfather. Luckily, my kid does not want to have any kids. We were just talking about it last week. My kid does not want to have kids, so... Great grandfather. My kid does not want to have kids, so I will never actually be a grandfather. But, like, my music kids have kids. Like, the kids who will call me dad if they see me because, like, Karina and I took them under our wing. Like, yeah, you guys are our music kids now. Of course, Ashton's not really involved in anything anymore around here because they don't even live around here. But he's a father, so technically, you know, that kid could call me grandpa. But I'll be 25 soon and my full frontal cortex will be developed. Yeah. Dude, you are literally like 5 years older than my actual kid. Like, it's crazy. I went out with my kid last week, and she's just telling me, yeah, you know, this is what I'm planning to do for my 21st birthday. As soon as I turn 21, I'm going to the bar. Like, oh, like, okay, cool, have fun. You know? So, not that she hasn't been, like, she's got an enhanced license. It's not like she hasn't been going to bars for the past 2 years, you know. But yeah, my kid's turning 21. She's like Oh yeah, dude, you're only 4 years older than my kid. That's crazy. That is insane. I am friends with people who are my kid's age. We're gonna play some of them on the show today. It's crazy. But then we're also gonna play people that are my age. In fact, we announced that we're playing Skyway today, but what we didn't tell you, because I didn't know when I made the promo, we're premiering a song from Skyway today. I got a message from John from Skyway. He says, "Hey, do you want to play a brand new song? Nobody's ever heard it yet?" Like, yeah, okay, we'll do that. Maximo is celebrating his birthday at a very specific show, so be ready. Laura's not turning 25, by the way. I'm turning 27 for the... Geez, I lost count time. I was watching a show that I went to when I was in my 20s today. There's WWE Vault was showing WrestleMania 24, and I went there with my second ex-wife. Because, like, we met right before WrestleMania 23, and we watched that at her cousin's house on this TV with really bad color. And it was right around the corner from here. It was before I moved up here. Yeah, imagine how you feel. Yeah. Yeah, no, I get it. No, but the same thing with Joe here in the chat. Like, you're involved in the music scene. You know all these people that are so much younger than you, and you consider them friends. And you don't even... And it's a thing of, like... I don't even think about the ages. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm in a band. I'm in 2 bands with 30-somethings. You know, and it doesn't bother me at all. Like... Especially because, like, we joke that John's older than me because some guy came in the chat the one day, and he's like, "I'm gonna guess the one on the left is he guessed that I was 35 or something, and guessed that John was 38." It's like, yeah, John's the oldest one in the band now. Yeah, I mean, I don't care about hanging out with the younger crowd. Like, if people are cool, people are cool. You know what I mean? Like, that's if you're cool to me, I'm gonna be cool to you. Hey, Jill. But yeah, I mean, like, but still, like, sitting with the Yellow Sauce boys who are just barely into their 30s, and they're just like, you know, one turns to the other and goes, "Hey, remember when we were young?" Like, guys, you're still young. But I was watching WWE Vault was showing WrestleMania 24 earlier. It bothers them when you show up in your wheelchair. That's why Max and Rosie are together, because cool people are cool people, man. Exactly. Rosie and I are about the same age. I wouldn't date that young, but that's like my kid and I were talking about it last week. Like, I won't date anybody that's closer her age than my age. Hey, Not Normal's in the chat here. We're talking about cool people. Again, cool people don't matter. I don't know. Age, who fucking cares? If you're cool, you're cool. But yeah, I was watching WrestleMania 24 earlier, and I want to get this story out so I can stop talking about wrestling on this show, because it's not a wrestling show. But I was watching WrestleMania 24 earlier, and I was there with my second ex-wife, and Kim Kardashian was one of the celebrities, right? She comes out and she's announcing the attendance, how many people are in the building. "Joe, I am on the grass. Tell me to get off my lawn, Laura." So she comes out to announce the attendance, Kim Kardashian, and this will live rent-free in my head for the entire rest of my life. The guy sitting right next to me turns to his friend and he goes, "Damn! Is that how many people could fit in her ass?" I'll never, for my entire life, forget that. So I'm just like watching this live stream. I'm putting that in the chat. Like, that's such a highlight of that period of my life. Jill's boyfriend is 5 years younger, and we've both been to the hospital the same amount of times in 3 months. She's old. He's physically old. Joe says he hardly leaves the house anymore. He has his dog and his cats. Yeah, dude, same. I go to shows every couple of weeks, maybe. And Like, but most of the time I'm just hanging out with my cats, or I'm in here working or working on a project or trying to. Dude, I've been trying to put together a fucking PC for like 2 weeks now. Because I had a processor. That's what I started with. I had a processor. I'm like, all right, let me buy a motherboard. So I bought a motherboard. I'm like, all right, now I need a case. Now I need some RAM. I need a power supply. So I got everything, hooked it all up, and the damn thing doesn't. The display doesn't work. Okay, why can't the display work? Turns out that my processor is too new, even though I bought it 5 years ago, because I bought a used motherboard. So I have to get an older processor so I can put it in the motherboard and update the BIOS so I can put it. It's ridiculous. I'm your daughter's age, though, yeah. It's basically how me and Rosie are. Me and her are actually the same person. If that doesn't scare you, it should. Dude, cool people are cool people, man. That's all. But, yeah, no, but, you know, but that is a boundary that I put on myself, was like, when I was dating, and I have no, like, interest in dating, but, like, when I was dating, that was, like, has to be closer to my age than my kid's age, which actually lines up pretty well with, there's this rule I've seen on the internet before where it's not creepy if the person you're dating, if their age is half your age plus 7. So for me, that would be, let's see, 21 and a half plus 7. So it'd be like 28 and a half, which is technically closer to my kid's age than my age, but, you know, I figure 30s or higher is good enough. But again, I'm not dating. I have no interest in it. It is like, it's like, why would I do that? Yeah, 19 years younger than Rosie. It's like I said, Rosie's about my age. And you're about my kid's age. You're 4 years older than her, so because you're turning 25, she's turning 21. So, yeah, it's a principle thing for me, I guess. I don't know, but it's just not something I'm super interested in. So. Dating in general, I mean, you know. Yeah, no, I was hanging out with my kid last week, and I mentioned, like, yeah, you know, my rules, I won't date anybody closer to my age or closer to your age than my age, and she goes, thank you. You know, like, I'm trying to be that creepy dad who's like dating my kid's friends, you know. Would I date Macho Man Randy Savage? Well, one, he's dead. Max is the age of the little sister of the guy who designed our album. Yeah. Yeah, no, but again, it's a number. You're only as old as you feel. Some days it's just numbers. My wife turns 40 next year. If you spoke to her, you would think she was 31. Yeah. Seriously, like, I know young people who are wise as fuck. That's okay. I'm mentally 35. I know young people who are wise as fuck. They're super fucking wise. And I know older people who are just like, I'm never going to call a woman, I'm never going to call a man she, her. I'm not insane. And I unfriended somebody yesterday for they shared that exact thing, which is funny because that dude has spent the last 20 years identifying as the Yoda of metal. So fuck that guy. And fuck transphobes in general. Joe, what color do you get? What do you mix up? What am I, John? You trip me up on a painting color? I literally have an art gallery on Friday. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about First Friday, galleries and all that going on down on Allen Street. Red and red makes red. Only sometimes Max and I are 12 mentally. Yeah. Dude, I mean, you get John and I in a room, and I think the average IQ age just drops. It's just not. I probably didn't word that right, but but just the mood changes, and we just get goofy because we're on a wavelength. It is what it is, dude. Like, again, I know cool ass young people, and I know shitty ass older people. And I know shitty younger people, and I know cool ass older people. Because John's 9, exactly. Yeah. Will you throw a barbecue at the wedding? I was doing a voiceover for something yesterday. And there was something about barbecue in it. I don't remember what it was. I'm like, ooh, I'll remember to take a picture of this and send it, because I've done that before where there's something in a script about a barbecue. Thanks so much for having us. We're celebrating James's birthday. Speaking of aging, we'll be sure to watch later. Much love, dude. Thanks, Jen. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoy it when you do watch later. Can we throw an MMA match at the wedding? Yeah, that we could do. We'll get an octagon, and Maximo can fight John for real. Instead of that, whatever that was at our show a couple of weeks ago. Ask Rosie on that one. Did I completely miss James's birthday from Not Normal? Like in my birthdays on my list today? I didn't even look at birthdays. Yes, I did, actually. It is James's from Not Normal's birthday. Happy birthday, James from Not Normal. We're playing your song on the show today. Completely by coincidence. It's because they have an album release coming out on Friday, an EP release. And I'm not going to be able to go because I'm busy with my own shit that night. So, my problem with having shit to do like almost every week is like I can't do other shit. Cause like I had the Yellow Sauce gig on Friday last week, and it's like, but the Barksdales and the Clockers and Abandoned Trains are all on one show, and I really want to go, and I'm just I can't because I'm gonna do the Yellow Sauce thing. Then I thought, I'll do the Yellow Sauce thing because we're playing like second, and then I'll head over to that show. But then it was like, oh, Broken Locker's on after us, and Cardboard Homestead is on after them. I think I'm gonna stay for that. Hey, Mark. Joe, at what age should you be banned from wearing jeans? I don't think you're ever banned from wearing jeans. I'm wearing jeans right now. But yeah, no, it's so, and then this Friday I've got the art gallery, and we're gonna talk about that. But like my friends Daze Ago are playing, and Not Normal's got their EP release. Which I might still be able to check out the Not Normal EP release. It's at Central Park Grill. It's at 8 p.m. My thing's at 5. I might be able to get over there. I guess it depends what time my thing ends, which I haven't bothered to find out. So, which I probably should do because I'm doing a DJ set, so I should probably know how long I need to play music for. Also, I put together a TRL number ones playlist, which is like 19 hours long or something like that. It's ridiculously long. Look at this guy.
Hey, that's nice, right?
Yeah. About time you showed up for work.
Squishy. Ain't that thin anymore.
He ain't that thin. Listen to this guy.
Think I am.
I just got a message from the boss. What's the boss say?
Well, we got a final boss?
This broadcast is wonky. It keeps repeating.
Oh.
Maybe try rebooting during the... Okay, so...
You damn right I saved the show.
All right, we're gonna, for those of you listening on all WNY, we're gonna reboot our server because apparently that's not working properly. It's repeating. That's what Scott says, and then we're gonna also. But for you watching here, we'll be fine. I accidentally scrolled down, saw 308 people watching fish swim around in an aquarium. Step up your game, Joe. I think we need to step up our game. We didn't even place in the All WNY Awards this year. Doesn't let me laugh react Max's comment, but I'm laugh reacting it. Yeah, we lost to like 2 beer podcasts.
Wait, whoa,
which I don't know. I don't know if they're the same podcast because one is WNY Brews and the other one is Buffalo Brews.
We lost.
We did not take any of the top 3 spots.
No, not
No.
this year.
You and I did not win shit this year.
What the fuck?
We won absolute dick this year.
We gotta step up.
I guess we need to put a fish tank, and people will tune in. I guess. Also, Maximo says, "Fuck you, John."
You know what? Fuck you, Maximo. Wait till I see you next time. I'm gonna stump a mud hole in your ass. Yeet.
Him and that damn yeet.
4 letters.
I can't.
1 word.
Yeet. I can't wait for Gunter to put an end to this shit at WrestleMania.
Oh, you took out one news, so you ain't gonna take out the other one. I'll tell you that right now.
Wrestling makes no fucking sense sometimes because, like, if the one guy who's actually gonna do something to help the guy getting his ass beat is zip tied to the ropes, why is nobody coming out with a pair of scissors? If nobody else is gonna do something, at least let the guy who is gonna do something free.
You gotta put on a show.
I guess. I don't know. Can confirm fish tanks suck. John, you're gonna catch Maximo's hands.
You come get these mittens. I'll show you. Go, yeah, confirm. Yeah. They didn't last long.
No, Jill had fish and they are both gone now.
One lasted a week and the other one lasted 2 weeks.
Yeah. We need fewer clothes. Nah, we need more clothes. At least I do. John's wearing a hoodie.
Yeah, I'm cold.
I love this shirt, by the way. This is like my new favorite shirt.
You love Metallica everything.
No, but I love this shirt, dude. Like, I got this in Jersey when I saw them in Jersey a couple of years ago. And I was in line for the pop-up store because I went to the mall like thinking, I'll just kill some time at the mall before the show and just walk over because it's right across the street. And I didn't realize the pop-up store was there. And there's, I met this family from Virginia and like, I was going to get just like the generic like tour shirt.
Yeah.
And this girl like shows me this shirt and I'm just like, yeah, actually, I think I'm going to get that one because she was buying the same shirt. So
I do need new hoodies.
Yeah.
I pretty much wear the same thing every time, mostly. That Nike hoodie, I should never got it small. It's shrunk. When I put it in the dryer, so it's super tight. I can't breathe in it.
So you just go in the dryer after and you'll shrink.
I don't need to shrink anymore. Where's John? Oh, I think he's a little speck down there. No.
It'd be like a new Disney movie, Honey, I Shrunk the Drummer.
I guess we're hiring.
Yeah. Anyway. Coming up this Friday, meaning I can't go to it because I'm busy Friday.
Oh, music time.
Yeah, you got here just in time for us to play music.
Oh, good. I gotta use the bathroom anyway.
All right. Well, coming up this Friday at 7 p.m. at the Cave, 71 Military here in Buffalo. Taka are returning to one of our favorite spots with one of our favorite bands, Daze Ago. Come rock out with us Friday. And this is Daze Ago. I specifically put that on the opposite end of the desk from John because I knew he would start fidgeting with it. This is Daze Ago. The song is called Wasted Time on All WNY ThinkSoJoE Show.
I'm alright. Nights are cold, days are long, so I will sit here so I can write this song. It's for all the people who feel like they do not belong. You're wrong. You're wrong. Well, I don't know why, I don't know why I wasted all of my time trying to find simple things in life. No matter what I do, I cannot seem to move. I wish I could find simple things in life. Wasted time and a wasted life. There's no point in telling you that I'm alright. The nights are cold and the days are long, so I will sit here so I can write this song. It's for all the people who feel like they do not belong. You're wrong. You're wrong. I don't know why, I don't know why I wasted all of my time trying to find the simple things in life. No matter what I do, I cannot seem to move. I wish I could find the simple things in life. In life, oh, in life.
That was Daze Ago, the song called Wasted Time on all WNY ThinkSoJoE show. You could catch them a Friday night at the Cave at 7 p.m. Oh, did we get back on all WNY? We're back on all WNY. It only took the entire song break to reconnect. Okay. Anyway, they're playing with a band called Taka at the Cave. That was Days Ago. 320 people are now watching the Aquarium of Fish.
Huh.
Dude, I told my mom, like, when I was over my mom's house for Thanksgiving, she put on this YouTube video, live stream. It's just a camera outside, right? And it's they got a feeder, and there's all these birds and squirrels and all kinds of fucking animals coming to this feeder. And her cats are just sitting there, like, staring at it, right? And so I started putting those on for Squirrel when I go to sleep. And Squirrel just sits there, and she's just looking at the birds. She's just like, you know, I'm gonna get that bird. Ooh, the squirrel. I'm gonna get that squirrel. That's a fake squirrel. I'm Squirrel. Anyway, so I told my mom, I'm like, Mom, you realize you could just buy a camera with all the property you have. You can literally just buy a really good camera and a bird and point it at your bird feeder. These people are making thousands of dollars off of these videos because there are so many people subscribed to their channel. So many people watching them.
Just watching them. Having their
Just
animals.
watching, and because they are marketed as channels for cats. Maximo's cats chirp at the birds outside.
That's like me staring at Subway.
Subway. Every night with this Subway.
I'm shocked they got a drive-through too.
Yeah. I don't know. Scott and I are trying to figure out, if you're listening on LWNY, we're trying to figure out what's going on. Apparently there was some issues earlier in the broadcast, and we're trying to fix them now. We disconnected during the song break, figuring if maybe we reconnect. I also changed the audio source because I had changed the audio source from what we were doing because it wasn't picking up the intro music, which is the only piece of music it wasn't picking up. John, what color do you get if you mix red and white together?
This shit again?
It's an easy question. What happens when you mix white with a color? What happens to that color?
I didn't go to art class.
Okay, you went to elementary school.
Yeah, it's so long ago.
These are primary colors, bro. Well, red's a primary color. You mix white with a color, what happens?
You mix white with a color.
It gets what?
It gets that color in. It's red, right?
No, it's not red.
No, it's pink.
It's pink. Yes, it gets lighter when you mix a white.
White.
When you mix
lighter.
White with a color, it gets lighter.
Okay.
So yes, red becomes pink.
It's like science.
Yes. Anyway,
they kept me in one class in high school.
In high school, they kept you in one class?
Yeah, my senior year.
John, what do you get when you mix Maximo's fist with your face?
Blood. Bring it on, bitch!
What do you get when you get spam in your chat on the podcast?
Oh, you go bye-bye. Delete! Delete!
Delete!
Delete!
Blocked. Blocked! I already talked about wrestling before you got here. We can't keep talking about wrestling. This isn't a wrestling podcast. Maybe we should talk more about wrestling. Maybe that'll get our viewers back, and we can get our awards back.
Were we at least nominated?
We were nominated. Dude, we were nominated for everything. We were nominated for best podcast, best band, best single, best drummer, best guitar player for some reason. Greg, the Greg Rinker Memorial Service Award.
Wait a minute. I was nominated for best drummer? I suck.
Yeah, you were nominated for best drummer, and you did not win.
Oh, obvious. I knew that was gonna happen. I'm okay with that.
We didn't. It's your drum teacher's birthday, by the way.
Is it?
Yeah, it's Josh's
I'm an
birthday.
asshole.
I'm a straight
up asshole. I didn't know. I didn't ask him his birthday.
I wished him a happy birthday. Yeah. In fact, let's talk about. We were on All WNY. We might as well talk about the All WNY awards, right? Even though we didn't win any. AllWNYAwards.com. There you go, Maximo. You got your AMSR for the week here. All WNY Awards. We're just going to run through the list real quick. Best New Band. Get this. Pretty Good State University is Best New Band.
Good for them.
John is processing this. Like, are they a new band? Didn't we play with them in 2023? And this is the awards for 2024?
These guys
they were Headspace back then. They pointed out, because I commented on their post and where they shared it, and they're like, well, that was Headspace you guys played with.
They're so down to earth.
Spit Sisters and Zach Ward in the $1 Million Question, the second and third place in that. Best live band, of course, number one is Grosh.
Of course. Of course, they should be.
Best rock band, of course, number one is Grosh.
Of course.
Best hardcore or metal band, Grizzly Run.
Yeah, Grizzly Run, yeah.
Homeboys and Grizzly Run, which I'll probably see one of them on Friday. Best pop punk or punk band, Skyway. We're playing them. We got a brand new song from them coming up in the next hour.
Okay.
But yeah, they were, and then number two was Letter to Elise, and number three, Spit Sisters. All bands I would absolutely put above us. I don't even know why we were nominated. Best Americana or folk band is Voyager.
Mm-hmm.
Best country artist or band is Voyager.
Mm-hmm.
Best hip hop, rap, or R&B artist is DNA, who we saw perform with Uncle Ben's Remedy at the Grosh show.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
She's incredible. Best acoustic singer songwriter, Michael Delano.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Easily. Best blues band or act, Miller and the Other Sinners took that one. Best jazz band or act, Alex MacArthur took that one. Best DJ or electronic band, DJ Psych won that one. I took second place in that category last year. I like, why was I even nominated? And I took second place. Like, I felt so bad about actually like taking up a spot in that category because, like, I DJ'd once and I was playing like songs from the mid 2000s, from the mid 80s to the mid 2000s, right? Like, anyway, and I'm DJing again this Friday, so maybe I could get nominated again next week. Ooh, next year rather. Anyway, best indie, alternative, or jam band. Tuesday night, definitely one of our favorites. Best tribute band is Unplugged, which is an MTV era tribute band. And if you like the MTV era, guess what I'm DJing this week? TRL. We're doing TRL this week. Friday night at Timeless Babes. We'll talk about that in a minute. Best classic rock cover band is Boomerang. Best 90s or modern cover band is Crush, Crush, Crush. A little disappointed my boys, the Zack Street Boys, weren't in that, but because they're fantastic. Anyway, best other band or act is Guabaza. I don't know who that is. Shout out to Pharaoh, who took number 2 for that, though. Most original band or artist is also Guabaza. Best local song, Falling by Sunday Rain. Isn't that Sam's band?
What?
Sunday Rain?
Sunday Rain?
No, that's not.
No.
What's his band called?
No, it starts with an A.
Okay, I don't know. I thought it had rain in it somewhere. Jill says no. Okay, so I don't know what I'm talking about then. Anyway, so Sunday Rain, Falling was the best local song. Best local release, EP or album, The Music is Art, Good Neighbors, Volume 4. Took number 1 on that. And Michael Delano took both best vocalist and best guitarist. Obviously, I did not place in best guitarist. I don't know why I keep getting nominated for that. I am never gonna win that. We've Atlas Rain. I knew there was a rain in there somewhere.
Oh.
Anyway. Best bassist is Dominic Misana from the Damone Jackson Outcome. Best drummer is Jake Merrick from Boomerang. Josh didn't even place, bro.
Alright, what the fuck's wrong with this damn place?
Who's voting in these things, man? Damone Jackson is the number 2, and Christopher Joel rounded out that for the Unplugged tribute band at number 3. Best other instrumentalist, Sally Schaefer, easily, hands down. She's a violinist who plays in a shit ton of different bands. Jackrabbit took best venue.
Okay, I see that.
Gypsy Parlor got best open mic. Best sound person is Neil Broadfuhrer. No idea who that is. Last Rain, Sunday Rain, Atlas Rain. I think we need to rename our band Shitting Rain. No. No, we don't.
That's good. That's good.
No,
Rain.
We have an original name, unlike other bands who message us like, hey, we should play a show together because we just started our band 5 minutes ago and we named it Brain Dread. Did I say that out loud on the air? Oops. Anyway.
Gimmick infringement.
Yeah, gimmick infringement. Anyway.
Wasn't
but okay, so Sunday Rain was on the Last Rain show that we saw back in January. Right? Because there was 2 bands that had rain in the I don't fucking know. I'm lost. Anyway.
I'm always lost.
Anyway.
She keeps saying that's our name.
It's not happening. Stop trying to make Shitting Rain happen. It's not gonna happen. It's like fetch. Anyway. Best concert photographer is Tyler Ahern. I don't know that guy. I don't know that guy. Followed by Meredith Snow and Julie LaCrue. Adam Dreiska won the Greg Rinker Memorial Service Award, followed by Matt Smith and Sarah Elizabeth. I have thoughts on that, but I'm going to keep them to myself. So you guys already know. But Laura wants to know if she could join the Living Brain Dead as a rapper.
Yeah.
We're not changing the name of the band. We've been this name for almost 6 years now. We just released an album under this name. We're not changing the name of the band. Anyway.
Calm down. Your blood pressure's gonna go up.
Yeah, my blood pressure's already. Anyway. Best Arcade, Masuda Chow's over on Main Street there. Best Barbecue, not Joe's Barbecue. It is Fat Bob's.
Kuweka.
Yeah, you say it after he leaves. Best Beef on Weck is Bar Bill Tavern. I was voting for Fat Bob's for Best Beef on Weck, by the way. Best Bookstore, Turn the Page Used Books. I don't know that place.
I don't read.
I have been to Talking Leaves. You've been to Talking Leaves.
I don't talk to leaves.
Best Bowling Alley, Strikers Lanes. Best Brewery, Hamburg Brewing Co. Best Burger, Grover's Bar and Grill. Best Chicken Finger Sub is Jim's Steakout.
Yes!
Isn't that what you guys had when you got sick?
Yes. I mean, I haven't had it since. I haven't had it since I got sick.
I had the chicken fingers, and I was fine.
I haven't had it since I got sick. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
But yeah, Jim's Steakout won Best Chicken Finger Sub. Imagine
How could they? How could they win?
I mean, they're technically a local business, so
Yeah.
I'm not complaining about it, but I'm sure there's got to be someplace else that's got better chicken finger subs. I like it. I like Jim's. Don't get me wrong, but
I played the fifth.
anyway.
Moving on.
I'm a rapper. Better buy some '80s rappers clothes to fit in. No, you have ordered it since. Just Dave ate it on you.
Yeah.
That's right.
Thanks, Dave.
Because Dave didn't realize it was yours. He thought it was his.
They remade it for me.
And they remade it for you.
I enjoyed it when I got home.
Because nobody knew what was going on until we realized, like, Dave was like, why is there chicken in this? Because you're eating John's sub. Anyway. Best chicken wings, Bar Bill Tavern. Whenever you're eating there, we should try that.
Where's that?
Bar Bill Tavern? I don't know where
it is. I always want to go there.
We should go there sometime. Best chili is Cole's.
Ooh.
Best coffee shop is Spot Coffee. Again, same thing with Jim's, right?
Sure,
like,
yeah, local.
like it's local, but
Yeah.
come on. You're telling me there's not a better coffee spot in town than Spot Coffee? I don't eat coffee, so.
You don't eat coffee?
I don't drink coffee either. No, I don't eat coffee either.
That's hot.
The wait was too long and ended up at Anchor. Then she was trying to go to Bar Bill and it was too long, so she went to Anchor.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I don't drink coffee, so I don't know. I ended up a coffee shop around the corner from me last week.
I'm too hyper for
talk about
coffee.
that.
It goes through me.
Best comedy club is listed as Helium Comedy Club. Yes, the lights just flashed, if you're wondering. Best comic book shop, Queen City Bookstore. Best diner, Alton's Restaurant. I don't know where that is. I've never eaten at any of these restaurants. Best dive bar, The Old Pink. Rest in peace. Followed by Mr. Good Bar and the Tudor Lounge. Best donuts, Paula's Donuts. I'll give a shout out to Paula's Donuts. Best fish fry is at Gotta Have It.
I never heard of it.
Me neither.
Gotta have
I never heard of any of those, but I don't eat fish either, so.
I do.
Best food truck, Lloyd Taco Truck.
Yeah.
Guys, there are way better food trucks than Lloyd's. I had Lloyd's once, and I'm like, yeah, that's enough. Yeah, and then we went to the restaurant. The Lloyd's restaurant was on the Cinder. It was like, yeah, okay, this still isn't great. Best French onion soup, J.P. Fitzgerald's. Best golf course, Diamond Hawk Golf Course. Best Greek restaurant, Costa's Family Restaurant. Best ice cream shop is Lake Effect Ice Cream.
Lake Effect.
I think I've been there.
That's a clever name.
I think I've been there.
That's a clever name.
I think. Best Italian restaurant is Mulberry's Italian Restaurant.
I beg to differ.
Let me guess. Michael's?
Of course.
Chef's took number 2. I thought we all stopped going to Chef's because their owner was back in the cops when they shoved that old dude.
Yeah, it used to be the Como for me, but since they closed down, it's
Dude, I never liked the Como.
No?
No. It was never, no. I always, Michael's was always my go-to when I lived in Niagara Falls.
Yep, I knew the owners in Columbus.
So, like, when I moved up here, I'm like, where's a good pasta place? And I was eating at Chef's, and I'm just like, then there was that whole thing where there was protests, and the cops shoved that old dude, and the guy's like, well, you know, he shouldn't have been mouthing off, or whatever the fuck he said, you know, and it's like, oh, well, you know, fuck that guy then, you know? Anyway, best karaoke spot, the Rec Room. Best Mexican restaurant, El Canelo. I've never been there. I don't know that one. I think I've been to the other two, though. Taqueria Ranchos de la Delicias and Aguacates.
Aguacates.
I think I went to Aguacates during the... I think that's the place on Elmwood where I went on Billy Ray Cyrus's birthday. And they were showing Billy Ray Cyrus videos on the TV.
Damn, my achy breaky heart.
Best pizza, Bella Pizza. I think I've had Bella. I think I have. Followed by Bocce Club and the place we had for your birthday, Macy's Place Pizza.
Yeah.
That was a really good stinger pizza.
It was.
I think I like Leo's a little bit better for the stinger pizzas, but that was a pretty good stinger pizza.
Never had Macy's. It was very good.
Yeah. Their social media presence is like boom.
Yeah.
Like they're good with that.
Mm-hmm.
Reminds me of the place I went in Columbus because they had a really good Mikey's Late Night Slice in Columbus has a really great social media.
Waiting for food. They need to work on it. I DoorDash there a lot, Macy's.
Yeah. I mean, the food was good.
Yeah.
Best Polish restaurant is Polish Villa. Best record store, shout out to Revolver Records, where you can go buy a copy of our brand new album, Makeover. And also, second place is Black Dots, where you can go buy a new copy of our brand new album, Makeover. Anyway, best Reuben is Gene McCarthy's. I gotta have a Reuben that's, like, not from Arby's. I like Reubens, but, like, I only know to order from Arby's. So...
What's it? I'm not trying to be dumb here, but what's a Reuben?
I don't know how to explain it. It's got, like, sauerkraut on it, I think. Let's look at it. What is a Reuben? How do you even spell that? E-U-B-E-N. E-U-B-E-N. Let's find out. A Reuben is a grilled North American sandwich made with corned beef, sauerkraut, Swiss cheese, and Russian or Thousand Island dressing on rye bread. Dude, I love a good Reuben, but, like, I don't know where to get a good Reuben, so maybe I'll
I don't know, sauerkraut sounds nasty to me. I never had it.
It's not bad. It just you know.
Hell no.
It just has a name you don't like the taste of. You know, like you're just like, oh, that sounds like it's gonna be gross. It's actually not bad. But I love a good Reuben, so I'm gonna have to maybe try that place. Followed by Blackthorns, which is literally around the corner from me, and Taylor's Tap and Grill. Best seafood, Remington Tavern and Seafood Exchange.
Mm-hmm.
Best soup at Danny's Chicken Wing Soup. Followed by Wegmans. Wegmans took second place in that category. Best sports bar is Sideline Sports Bar and Grill. The best sub or sandwich shop is Wegmans.
I gotta agree.
Wegmans?
I gotta agree.
Come on.
I gotta agree. I'm sorry.
Viola's exists.
It wasn't nominated.
At least it didn't make the top 3 anyway. I know it was nominated because I nominated it. And I voted for it. Fucking Viola's is the bomb, dude. Like, Wegmans? Come on. Best business. It just says business. I think it means... But it's all... Okay, so it's taco restaurants, obviously.
Yes.
Best Mexican restaurant. Mighty Taco.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Mighty Taco.
Hell yeah.
Come on.
Hell yeah. What?
Look, I love Mighty Taco. This is what I usually order after the show every week. But seriously, that's what you got for best Mexican restaurant? I'm assuming that's best Mexican restaurant because...
Hey, there's Taco Bell.
Well, it's not best Mexican restaurant because that was earlier. I don't know what this is. He forgot to put the category here. It just says business.
Best business. Best
business is Mighty Taco. I like Mighty. I don't know what the category is. Scott, if you're listening, tell me what the category is.
What the fuck? Seriously.
Best winery is Pelicano Vineyard Hamburg Winery. Best art space or gallery is the AKG,
Mm-hmm.
which is the big art gallery, obviously. Best LGBTQ plus space, easy for me to say, is 26 Allen. That's where my other friend John hangs out all the time. Is 26 Allen.
We dropped him off one time.
Yeah, where we dropped him off the one time. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Best local podcast is Why Music Matters with Jeff Myers. We see you, Jeff Myers. We're coming for you. We'll get you. We'll get you. We'll see you next year. Anyway, followed by WNY Brews and Buffalo Brews podcast. Are those two separate podcasts? Can somebody tell me? Because I don't know. They sound like they'd be the same podcast.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, did we get screwed out of, like, third place here, or what happened? And did they get screwed out of first place because they were listed as two different things?
Oh, we just gotta step up our game.
Did Jeff Myers really win this? We see you, Jeff Myers. We see you.
We're coming for you.
You divide and conquer
We're coming for
the opposition.
done.
Anyway, we
They
see
done.
Jeff Myers. Anyway, best local theater, Shays Performing Arts Theater. Best mural, the Stonewall Nation LGBT History mural at 44 Allen Street. I was there when they were painting that. I think that was the dudes that were killed not too long ago. Did that? You didn't know about that? The dude, somebody killed two fucking gay guys who lived around the corner from Allen Street. They were like prominent fucking fixtures in the LGBT
Because they were
community.
gay?
So the police said it was not a hate crime,
Bullshit.
but the rest of us are just like, this dude just killed two prominent gay men with no apparent motive, and that wasn't a hate crime? Yeah, I don't know about that. But I'm pretty sure that was the dude that painted that mural. And I'm pretty sure I met him while he was painting that mural because he was hanging out with Jay Aquarius out front. And I was walking with the other John. I was walking towards getting a bus home and leaving him off at 26.
Mm-hmm.
So, and as we were passing, we saw the guy painting the mural out there. So I think that's the mural. And I think that was the dude I met that day. And like, that dude's not here anymore. And that fucking sucks because some dude just decided, hey, I'm going to kill two guys today. But they say it's not a hate crime.
When did this happen?
This was just a month ago or so.
Oh.
Yeah, this didn't happen long ago at all.
Oh, okay.
Like, they had like tribute shows and shit for him at Nietzsche's.
I didn't know.
Yeah, no, I didn't know the dude.
I don't
So
have
like,
regular. Man, I don't have.
I didn't know the dude, but it was like
I
it
live
was
off a PlayStation, so I don't really have cable.
right. Well, I didn't know the dude, but obviously, like, my heart goes out to that community because he was very obviously beloved by the community, and just like, it's shitty that he ain't here no more. And the police just, it's not a hate crime. That was like the first fucking thing they said. It's not a hate crime. How the fuck do you know? You know? Like, yeah, they arrested the dude, but like, how do you know it's not a fucking hate crime? Like, what other motivation did this dude have to just randomly pick these fucking guys that just happen to be very prominent members of the LGBTQ community? Like, fuck off. You know. Anyway.
Moving on.
Best music festival, music is art.
Of course.
Best park, Niagara Falls State Park. I guess.
Yeah, I
I guess. We grew up there though, so like,
Yeah.
it's not impressive to us.
Yeah, it's not impressive.
There was
to us.
like when we got the Uber in New York City, in Jersey, and we're like, hey man, like, is that one of those things? I asked the Uber driver, like, because we had this beautiful fucking view of Manhattan. I'm like, is that one of those things, like, once you live here and you've seen it a bunch of times, it's like, it's just Manhattan. He's like, yeah, man, it's just Manhattan. Like,
I know, right home.
yeah.
We took the wrong bus.
Yeah. But aren't you glad we took the wrong bus?
Yeah, we
because
got
like
to
we got
saw
to see
that.
that amazing view.
Yeah.
But I asked the Uber
awesome.
driver, I'm like, dude, is that
just
like
used to
is that just one of those things where, you know, you get used to it and it's just like it's not impressive to you anymore? He goes, yeah, it's just Manhattan. Like, yeah, that's us. We live in we grew up in Niagara Falls and we were just like, yep, it's just water.
Yeah.
You know. Anyway, let's get through this so we can get playing music. Best place to watch a sunset, Hamburg Beach. Best social media account, Step Out Buffalo on Instagram. community best tourist attraction, Niagara Falls.
Yeah, sure.
Best trivia night is at Masuda Chow's, and that's the whole list. We're coming for you, Jeff Myers. We're getting our title back. Pockets, what's in them? Same shit that's always in them.
Kleenex.
It's what's always in John's pocket is Kleenex.
Screwdriver.
You have a screwdriver?
No.
Well, you have a screwdriver. Anyway. All right. Coming up on Friday at 8 p.m. I might be able to make this depending on what time my thing ends. Friday at 8 p.m. at Central Park Grill. It's Not Normal's debut EP release show. Not Normal's debut EP release, Furnish the World, will be available for streaming on all platforms March 30th, 2025, which is the band's 1-year anniversary. And you can stream it until the show and scream the words at them, which is what I asked everybody to do, except we released ours the morning of our release show instead of, a week earlier. It's a $5 cover. It's 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. at Central Park Grill, 2519 Main Street in Buffalo. This is off that new album, and I haven't pulled it up yet, so give me a second here. And this is, a song's called Push Through the Rain on all WNY Think So Joe Show. That was not normal. The song called "Push Through the Rain" on all WNY Think So Joe show.
Oh, we weren't ready.
John sees. I was ready. I had my headphones on. You're just still yapping away about what we were talking about during the break, which was people getting hurt at WrestleMania 24 by pyro.
We're a music podcast today.
So the WWE Vault was showing WrestleMania 24, and I was there, so I was watching it, and just
Kim Kardashian.
Kim Kardashian. I already said that at the beginning of the show. But there was a pyro accident at the end of the show.
Oh yeah.
So they had these like kind of rocket looking things. They were traveling by this wire, and we got a picture of the wire like right up above our heads because we were taking a picture of when the Blue Angels were flying by. Mm-hmm. And at the end of the show, those wires were like in the seats right in front of us. And it's like, that's weird. Those were those wires that were up there, right? Like, get back to the hotel, we find out that people got burned by this pyro. Turned out Orlando was like, no, you can't, like the safety people in Orlando were like, no, you can't, you should probably not set those off. And they did it anyway because it was too windy. And so the wires snapped. So people in one of the 300 level sections got minor burns. Like nobody was seriously hurt, but it was, somebody got hurt. So some people got hurt, had to go to the hospital, whatever. But like, nobody was, nothing major. But it was still like, it was completely avoidable. And it could have been me because I'm pretty sure the section where those wires fell was where I was originally supposed to sit before I got new tickets and moved to the 200 level. So if I was in my original seats, I might have gotten burned at WrestleMania 24. Anyway, Laura wants to know if you're pregnant.
Yes.
And she says for me to turn up the heat because you're cold.
Whether.
John just got no meat to him. That's why he's always cold.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right. Go ahead.
I haven't done this in a while.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hi, I am John, your weather person. Whatever you want to call me.
John laughed at people getting hurt.
No, it's not funny when they get hurt.
These are real people, man. They weren't
I
even
know,
like wrestlers.
it
They were
sucks.
just people there watching the show.
Well, that's WWE fault.
To this day,
when they told them not to do that, they shouldn't did it.
yeah, no, absolutely. But to this day, I don't. For all I know, it could be the people I sold tickets to.
It could be. Well,
To this day, I don't know.
Oh, really? Did you sell 300?
So I bought 300 level tickets, and then I won 300 level tickets. And so I was like, I'm going to buy 200 level tickets, and I'm going to sell these 300 level tickets. To this day, I don't know like if any of the people I sold the tickets to were people who got hurt. I sincerely hope not, because they were cool people. Like, one was a dad and his kids, and the other was a girl who was just like, I want to take my boyfriend. Like, all right, cool. Enjoy the show. They paid their hard-earned money to get hurt. Yeah, exactly. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, you're good. No, it's no. All right, today is 40. Right now it's 45 degrees and rainy over here. Highs today was 43, so the lowest today was 32, but it feels like 41 degrees right now. Let's see, tomorrow's gonna be up to 59, and lows to be 40. It's gonna rain. Friday, 10% chance. It's just gonna be cloudy. It's just gonna remain in the 50s for the next 2 days. For Friday, yeah, for the next 3 days. Tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday. Saturday is gonna be up to 59. Close to 60. That's not bad.
Nope.
But 55% chance of rain for Saturday. What the fuck? Next week's gonna snow.
Yep. Welcome to April in Buffalo.
Son of a bitch.
It has snowed every single April
So it's
in the
gonna
history
drop down.
of Buffalo.
It's gonna drop down. Monday's gonna be 30. Tuesday's gonna be yeah. The lowest is gonna be 30. Monday's gonna be 44. highest on Tuesday is going to be 36, going on to 29. And the rest of the week is going to be like up 40s or 50s. But mostly going to be shitty weather for next week. That's April for you.
Yep.
We'll get through it. One more month. Should start getting warm out.
Yeah.
Start going for jogs, hikes.
Mm-hmm.
Finding your nearest golf course to go shoot some balls. That'd be me. Going to the golf course and learn how to golf.
Yeah. I went out on Monday and it was like shitty out.
Yeah.
And like that I think contributed to me like taking an Uber partway home. Like I don't fucking feel like standing out here for another 20 minutes for the bus.
I found like a shooting range around the corner from Joe's, so I'm gonna go there.
Nice.
So yeah, this could be fun. Other than that, yeah, this is the weather. It's gonna suck. That's all.
John's gonna be the next Shooter McGavin.
Back to you, Joe.
Anyways, Shooter McGavin put out a April Fool's post yesterday. He said, I'm gonna live stream the Happy Gilmore 2.
I can't wait for it. I'm excited. I saw the trailer.
I don't think I've seen the trailer. You have to watch it.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
You have to watch it after the Caps game tonight. 4 goals. 4 goals with
What's
8
up with
goals.
the Sabres yesterday.
Who fucking cares about the Sabres? They're done. Go Caps.
So they start winning because they know they're not going to make the playoffs? Is that what it?
Dude, I posted the other day when they were playing Washington. I'm like, look, we all know you're not going to make the playoffs. Just let Ovi score like 5 fucking goals so he can break this record. He is 4 goals away with 8 games left to do it. He's going to fucking do it. He's averaging a goal every 2 games.
Yeah, but
He's going to do it. Buffalo might as well just oops, I didn't mean to let that goal by me. Oh, congratulations, Ovechkin, you scored another one. Instead, they were letting Shesterkin score goals. Like, no, that's the wrong guy. You want number 8 to score, not number 6.
Johnny, you need to be...
You need to be on time. Laura doesn't want to lose any more money.
You're gonna lose a lot more money.
She literally paid me $1 because you weren't here on time.
You're gonna be rich. You're gonna be rich, buddy.
Pay off my debts $1 at a time.
I wish I knew some magic. I just snap my fingers and I'm here.
Yeah. Until they invent teleportation, John is going to be late for the foreseeable future. So maybe not bet on it. Maybe not put money on it.
I won't be here unless I'm sick or on tour.
So everybody's been asking me since she gave me more than $1. She gave me $1.01. $1.01. Anyway, everybody's been asking me since last Friday and Bob Paul's return to social media. Everybody's like, who is Bob Paul?
Can't believe he's still alive.
I'm pretty sure he's like Satan just got tired of him.
He's a human being.
He is a banana.
Okay, first of all, somebody's under that mask. I'm gonna find out.
It's not a mask. That's his face, bro.
Bull fucking shit. He does not sleep and shower with that on.
I'm pretty sure he does.
No.
I don't know about the shower part, but he definitely sleeps with it.
No.
That is his body, dude. That he can't take that off.
You guys know who that is, and I'm gonna find out.
He's Bob Paul.
I'm gonna find out.
This is what I'm trying to dispel right now. Everybody's like, who's Bob Paul? Bob Paul.
I'm not buying it.
Bob Paul is a magical banana that was brought to life by the Idol on Potassium Island to help Brian and Leland save the world from the evils of the Space Wizard and from the Yellowstone volcano, which the Space Wizard set in motion to erupt before the boys beat him and blah, blah, blah. You're welcome.
Bullshit.
If you guys would just listen to me when I narrate, you would know who Bob Paul is. Instead, everybody, who's Bob Paul? Who's under the costume? It's not a costume. That's literally what he looks like.
That's bullshit. I will find out. Don't let me meet him.
I'm pretty sure Bob Paul could take you.
What?
He's imbued with mystic powers from the Idol. He could take all of us. He beat the Space Wizard. It says so right on the album. It's in the chat. It says so right in the album.
John, be on time and I will return to Twitter and I will be a number one on the FF. What the hell does what?
The Follow Friday. I'm always number one on the Follow Friday since she left Twitter.
It says so.
It says so right on the album. You listen to the album. It's all right there in the album. Bob Paul was brought to life by the idol on Potassium Island. He went with Ryan and Leland to save the world from the space wizard. And subsequently, the Yellowstone volcano, which was going to erupt by the things that the space wizard did.
Charlie could take on.
That's fair.
How's that fair?
It's a fair point. Is she wrong?
Maybe she's not wrong. But still, somebody's under that mask.
It's not a mask. That is his face, bro.
But Chaz, where he came from.
He's a banana. That is his face.
Bananas are not alive. They don't talk.
Dude, they don't
walk.
Ryan and Leland went to Potassium Island. They found the idol. They brought Bob Paul to life, and they saved the world from the space wizard. You're welcome.
I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna see if he really is a banana.
I mean, he's kind of like Jesus, except he's real. Jesus was probably real, right? But he was born in like July, not December. Anyway. So Friday night, 5 p.m. at Timeless Babes. Step back into the Y2K era at Timeless Babes with ThinkSoJoE, the TRL collection. Join us on Friday, April 4th, 2005 at 5 p.m. for an electrifying showcase of street art style paintings featuring your favorite TRL era artists. Immerse yourself in the nostalgia with a live DJ set spinning the best hits from the early 2000s and late 90s. Don't miss this blast from the past. See you at 87 Allen Street, Buffalo, New York. This is all ages and free to attend. This event is part of the Shop Allen Street Gallery Walk and Shop Hop.
I'll be there.
And the First Friday Gallery and Shop Hop in Allentown. Join us in the heart of Buffalo's Allentown neighborhood as First Fridays bring together artists, residents, visitors, and businesses to celebrate the incredible creativity and culture of our community. Hardworking small businesses in our neighborhood provide excellent programming as they open their doors to offer inspiring gallery exhibits and exciting artist pop-ups, unique offerings and special deals, good company, and mouth-watering food and drink. Shop Allen Street spotlights that cumulative experience and bolsters it with enhanced programming like interactive experiences, live music, learning opportunities, performance art, scavenger hunts, vendor pop-ups, and more. Location, Allentown, Buffalo, New York. Time 5 to 9 p.m., very slightly at each venue. And this particular one is April 4th. And bring your friends and family for a night of exploration and supporting our amazing local artists and businesses. Let's make this First Friday an evening to remember. So yeah, come on out Friday. Come see my art. Come see other people's art. It's all over the place. Laura wants Bob Paul. She loves bananas. I don't think he could handle Bob Paul. Bob Paul is quite a character. I was so glad they gave me bottled water because at Mohawk, when we played there, he kicked over my water. So I was so glad I had bottled water, so if he kicked it over this time, it wasn't going to spill all over the place. But yeah, Bob Paul's back on social media.
Mm-hmm.
He's very skeptical about this whole barbecue thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I got people like Dewey and John over here like, who's under the mask? It's not a mask, dude. That's his face.
I'll find out. I'll see if he's here or not. I'll be the judge for that one.
You're going to be disappointed, dude. You're going to find out. That's really his face.
I played a show with him.
Yeah.
When he was there.
Yeah.
In Overlook.
Yeah. And did you ever see anybody walking around that could have been him in a costume?
No, he never took the mask off.
That's because it's not a mask. It's his face.
He took the mask. He has to take the mask off. He can't drive in that. Does he drive a car?
I have not seen him drive a car. He's usually in the back seat. Don't you listen to our albums, bro?
No, I don't.
When Leland and Ryan got pulled over by a cop that sounds suspiciously like me, you boys have any idea how fast you were going? Anyway, that's my favorite. That is my favorite.
I hope he's watching.
That is my favorite thing I've ever done with Yellow Sauce is pulled over. Music, Yellow Sauce. Where are we? Are we not in here? I guess it's on this computer.
Are you playing a Yellow Sauce song?
I was gonna play Pulled Over. You got a cop that sounds suspiciously like me, and pulled over Ryan and Leland. How do I get to it? Yay! It doesn't want to switch to my folders. Hold on. There we go. Music. Yellow Sauce. Ooh, we got the Ballad of Bob Paul and the Ballad of Bob Paul. Okay, that's the new one, so we want the old one. Where is Pulled Over? There it is. Here we go.
Oh, nice job, idiot. We're being pulled over. What? I didn't do anything. What the hell? Why are we being pulled over? Shut up. Keep it casual. Dude, don't say anything about the sauce, man. We'll be here all day.
Do you boys have any idea how fast you were going?
Yeah, dude, 55.
That's right, 55.
All right, man, it's a 55 zone. What's the fucking problem?
Don't you get snippy with me, boy. You sit down now. Do you know why I pulled you boys over?
No.
Is that a banana in your back seat?
Yeah, dude. He's not for sale.
Do you boys have a license for that banana?
Officer, do you have a license for that banana?
You boys carry on.
Alright, yeah, whatever, dude. You too. Fucking jackass.
See, they almost got arrested for having a banana in their backseat.
Sounded like you.
It wasn't me. I'm just a humble narrator. I just tell the stories of what happened to these guys. I'm not a part of them.
Sure.
Laura says that cop must be useless.
Maybe. I don't know. But do they have a license for that banana?
I don't think you need a license to have a banana.
I want to see some papers.
I
want my lawyer to look at it.
I'm sure if you ask Leland for some papers, he'll provide you with some papers, but I don't think it's the kind of papers you're looking for.
Oh, those papers.
Yeah, those papers. Yes, but yes, Bob Paul, magical banana brought to life on Potassium Island by the Idol. Saved the world from the space wizard. Real banana.
Likely story.
It's true.
Sure.
What, do you think I just sit up there and I make up shit? That's everything I say on these albums and at these shows. It's all true.
It's entertainment.
It's all true. We are just retelling the story of the saving of the world by Yellow Sauce.
I've been following Yellow Sauce ever since the stamp we put in Tonawanda.
Yeah.
Stamps the bar.
Me too. That's why I know their entire backstory now. And because I knew their backstory, they hired me to tell it. And bring it to life. It's all 100% true.
Sure. Whatever you say.
It is. It's 100% true. I don't know why you doubt me.
When in doubt, yeah.
Look, just because my second band saved the world from the evil space wizard, and yours just and yours hasn't done shit to save the world.
We have saved the emo world. Okay.
You saved the emo world.
Yes.
I don't think the emo world ever went away. I'm pretty sure Hawthorne Heights would argue with that with you to the death, since their whole shtick is it was never a phase.
It was never a phase.
Laura wants to know, John, should I visit the Niagara Falls?
Nah.
If you do, visit the Canada side.
That's the nicer side.
Do not visit Niagara Falls, New York.
Not the USA side. Canada side, yeah, go for it.
Do not. If you do decide you want to stay in Niagara Falls, New York, though, I could probably get you a deal. But I highly recommend the Canadian side over the Niagara, the USA side. Remember we used to have that giant hole in the ground downtown? They were gonna make they were gonna make an underground aquarium, and they never finished it.
I mean, we have
So we just had a giant hole in the ground for like 5 years.
only on the US side, we have the most suicide things. People jumping over the falls.
It's probably true.
Mm.
I'm not gonna look into it, but I'm guessing it's probably true.
Yeah.
Dude, Niagara Falls, New York is so fucking depressing.
Exactly. Yeah.
But yeah,
we lived there all our lives, so
yeah, we used to. There was this underground aquarium project they were working on called Aqua Falls, and it was just literally like it was literally a hole in the ground for like 5 years, and it was right downtown. So it's right when you cross over the border. There's just a giant hole in the ground, 2 blocks wide. Like, why? They've filled it in since, but still, like, this is the dumbest thing. Can you swim in it? No. I mean, maybe if it rained enough, you probably could swim in it.
Joe, your band called...
Your band is called The Living Brain Dead, aka Stupid People. Yeah, I know. But like, that's my main band. I'm saying our second bands. So my secondary band, which is Yellow Sauce, they saved the world from the evil space wizard. You're welcome. Whereas John's band has just put out more shitty emo songs into the world.
We don't got shitty music, okay? You got music that I didn't even write.
That's true. That's true.
They're good songs. They're good songs.
Okay,
I'm happy.
fine. Fine, they're good songs.
They make me happy.
They're good songs, but they're still emo songs.
Yes, I love emo music.
Oh man, like I didn't know what emo was when I was listening to like Good Charlotte back in the day. And I'm just listening to this first Good Charlotte record. I'm like, yeah, my dad left too. I'm not writing fucking 16 songs about it and whining about it. Like don't get me wrong, I like Good Charlotte.
I saw them in a recent interview. They're starting talking to their dad again.
We're gonna play some Good Charlotte on Friday, I think, because I have a Good Charlotte painting. I might as well play some Good Charlotte.
That was playing the anthem at practice.
Yeah, I think that might be the song that's on the play. I have this playlist, and it's all the number one songs, literally every single number one song from the history of TRL.
Yeah.
It is like something like 239 songs and like 19 hours long. So I'm like, yeah, that'll give me plenty of songs to choose from. Except some of the artists I painted are not on that list. Like, it trips me the fuck out that the Spice Girls are not, like, they've only had like 2 songs on TRL.
Oh, really?
Because their first album came out like 3 years before TRL. Their second album came out the year before.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, all of their big songs were off those first 2 albums.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, the only songs that ever made it to TRL were off the third album. That wasn't as popular. So it's, like, really weird, because, like, you associate them with, like, the same time as, like, NSYNC and the Backstreet Boys. But they were a couple of years before that. So it's like, holy shit, like, that's, like, I did, because, like, I painted the Spice Girls before I found the resource with all the, like, TRL charts. And I was just like, yeah, they were totally a TRL band. Nope. They had 2 songs went to number 1. I don't even know if they went to number 1, honestly. But, like, it just trips me out that, like, holy shit, no, like, Wannabe and, like, To Become One and, you know, Say You'll Be There and, like, all those big fucking Spice Girls songs never fucking charted on TRL because they were already, like, a year or two old by the time TRL premiered.
Mm-hmm.
So it's interesting.
We saw the building when we were there.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The building.
Yeah. But yeah, it's really crazy. Well, the first time I was ever in New York, it was still the TRL building.
Mm.
So I saw it once, and I also saw Toys R Us Times Square once. Mm. By the time I went back to New York City, like, TRL was no longer a show, and Toys R Us Times Square was gone. So I was like, fuck. I'm just wandering around New York City, like, what can I do now? And I ended up killing a shit ton of time at Central Park, which was, like, and I was trying to not use my phone because I didn't have, like, a good fucking charger.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to get to someplace in fucking Harlem that night. So I'm just like, I better not use up all my battery trying to find my way out of here. But then I ended up having to use I ended up having to use my phone to find my way out of Central Park. It was crazy. But yeah, we can play music.
Mm-hmm.
This one is not happening Friday, finally. A show that's not happening Friday.
Mm-hmm.
This one's Saturday. At the Rec Room, 79 West Chippewa Street in Buffalo, New York. It is After Dark Presents Millington with special guests Eternal Boy, Hyperview, and Skyway. For tickets and info, see afterdarkpresents.com. It's 16 plus with ID, under 16 with adult. I don't know the prices offhand. I'm sure if you go to afterdarkpresents.com, it'll tell you. But this, we were gifted today.
Mm-hmm.
It is a brand new song from Skyway.
Oh, okay.
This is a world premiere. Let's see James Myers do that, or whatever the fuck that guy's name was. What was his name? Was that his name? James Myers, the guy with the podcast. Yeah, the guy with the #1 podcast in Buffalo. Nobody's sending you their original music.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you want to premiere this song on your show today? Like, yeah, okay, sure. This song ain't coming out till the end of May, bro. This is a brand new song from Skyway. It is called Marie on All WNY. ThinkSoJoE Show.
I'm a mess on the couch without anything
John's competition for best dressed at the punk rock prom this year. Skyway.
Anybody's I'm gonna be losing to it's Andy.
That was a brand new song from them. It's not out. It's coming out in May. It's called Marie. But
you're gonna have loud drummers at that show.
But John from Skyway saw that we were gonna play them on the show. He said, "Hey, do you want to play a new song?" So yeah, okay. So
2 loud drummers in one night.
And they're playing with Millington this Saturday at the Rec Room, 6 p.m. doors. That's gonna be a good show.
Yeah. Feeling good.
Yeah, but yeah, their drummer is louder than John.
We'll see about that.
John's like, "Is this a band whose drummer's supposed to be louder than me?" And I'm like, "Dude, listen to this snare." Like,
we'll see about that.
John's like, "Everybody's gonna have a headache." I'm like, "I'm not. I'm gonna be wearing earplugs." I have had to like go to the back of the bar during Skyway sets before. Partly because like the other John came to the show and he wanted to hang out. He wasn't there for the show. So I was like, all right, I can't be rude to my friend who came here to see me, but also I want to listen to the music. So we sat at the end of the bar at Mohawk and it was still super fucking loud. But yeah, they're going to be playing Punk Rock Prom with us. We're going to hopefully have an announcement about that soon because we're still looking for one more band. We just confirmed that the band I asked was not available. So, but we'll be announcing that soon. But we've already talked about it enough on this show. July 12th with us and Bastard, Skyway, and Rags to Stitches. Shout out to the homies, Rags to Stitches. I got their button right here from when they played our anniversary show. Is that what they played with us?
Yeah. They came out of town for us.
Yeah, well, I mean, so they were supposed to play with Bastard that same night, and the like venues kept falling through on them. So Bastard was finally like, "Hey, you guys got room on your show?" Like, yeah, sure, bring them. I'm so glad we did.
Yeah, thank you for letting us play.
We love those guys. They're great dudes.
He goes, "Are you the guy that's afraid of me?" Like, not anymore. Because you're a skeleton. You're not a clown.
Right.
God, he dresses well.
Andy inspired me to make this piece of art right here, which is we'll play it in the background. This is the sounds of my bowl of macaroni and cheese. Yeah, I mean it gets. You hear it?
No.
We'll skip ahead to where it gets louder. That's the fork hitting my bowl of macaroni and cheese.
Oh, okay.
That was Andy's suggestion. So I
remember this. You guys are talking about this.
Yeah.
And you posted it, yeah.
I'm gonna eventually at some point just do me typing and post that for Max. Max loves the sound of my keyboard. But yeah, that's on my SoundCloud.
Max gonna love the sound of my fist in his face.
Yeah. That's on my SoundCloud, soundcloud.com/ThinkSoJoE, because it's like, okay, it's sound, but it's not music, so I don't want to put it out as a song. So I'll just sign up for SoundCloud. And I apparently already had a SoundCloud, so I had to I signed up and it wouldn't let me change my name to ThinkSoJoE because it already existed. So I had to go and find my old account and delete it so I could use my new account. Which I had to do a whole fucking thing today because these lights in the studio are supposed to turn on automatically when I press the button to load all the programs that we use for the show. And for the last couple of weeks, they haven't. I'm like, what the fuck? So somehow my lights were not working with my Amazon devices, which is how it works through the button here. So I had to fix that, which means at some point I'm going to have to fix my button to work my air conditioner.
There's no light back here.
No light back where?
Lights on.
Yes, okay. There is.
No, there is. I just noticed it now.
Oops. Yeah, it shows how much I was paying attention. I was too busy watching WrestleMania 24. Thinking about the guy sitting next to me. Damn, is that how many people were in her ass? Could fit in her ass? This shit was ridiculous. We brought a Captain Insano Shows No Mercy sign.
That was a weird WrestleMania.
It was a fun WrestleMania.
Well,
there was some good matches on
Big
that.
Show versus
Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah. And, Ric Flair's last match.
Ric Flair's last match.
WrestleMania match.
Last WWE match, anyway. But dude, it was such a good show.
Who was the Undertaker facing?
Edge in the main event. That's the WrestleMania with the very hilarious fucking gif of Charles Robinson running down that super fucking long ramp trying to get to the ring so he could count the pinfall for the Undertaker after the tombstone. Yeah.
And then he got like an elbow drop or something.
I don't. But yeah, I own it on DVD and Blu-ray, and so I'll watch it from time to time. But it was just oh look, that's on right now. That's convenient. I can literally watch it right now. So I did. And I know Wrestling with Regret is going to do a WrestleMania 24 review in the next week or so, which is gonna be great because I love Brian Zane. He was on Board Wrestling Fan at one point. Back in the early days of Wrestling with Regret. Back before everybody knew who the fuck he was, because I had no idea who he was back then. Now I'm just ooh, there's a new Wrestling with Regret. He's got that fucking banger of a theme song by Mega Ran, who also does the New Days theme song.
That is pretty good. The new theme song.
Dude, I fucking love Mega Ran. I've loved Mega Ran ever since he was...
Pretty good.
Ever since his name was Random and he did a song with MC Lars about the Telltale Heart by Edgar Allan Poe, which MC Lars has a new Edgar Allan Poe album coming out. He just launched the Kickstarter for it today, I think. So if you're into that nerd rap stuff, nerdcore, let's see. MC Lars. He is one of my favorite rappers. MC Lars, the Edgar Allan Poe LP, and you can pre-order it on Kickstarter. Which, if it's anything like his last Edgar Allan Poe album, it's got the same cover. I really liked his Edgar Allan Poe album that he did, his EP. Lars Attacks was a good album. His first album was really good. There's the Edgar Allan Poe EP that he had before. But he always fucking raps about Edgar Allan Poe. When I saw him the first time, he did a song called Mr. Raven, which then he subsequently remixed, I think, on the Edgar Allan Poe EP with punk rock legends The Dead Milkmen.
The Dead Milkmen?
The Dead Milkmen. Dead Milkmen, yes. But yeah, no, it's so should be good. This is for fans of Annabelle Lee R.I.P. or for anyone who's studied meter with flow like Poe or shouted Mr. Raven with me at a show. This album is the culmination of decades of teaching, performing, and remixing America's original goth. To make it happen, he needs your help. He's got spooky good rewards, Poe merch, handwritten lyrics, custom verses, shirts, hoodies, CDs, lyric books, even classroom Zoom lectures if you want him to teach Poe live, all shipped DIY straight from his crypt, he means studio. He's keeping the track list and features secret for now, but expect the unexpected. Let's prove that gothic literature and indie hip-hop still go together like Telltale Hearts and Floorboards. Thanks for the support of all over the years, and much love and melancholy from MC Lars, who is one of my favorite rappers. And yeah, that's the dude that does New Day's theme song. That's how I discovered him. He did one of the songs with MC Lars about the Telltale Heart. So, which is a banger of a song. And then he, Wrestle Crate put out a CD of his with all wrestling themes that he's rapping. which was I have somewhere around here. I don't know where it is, but it was pretty cool.
He's the one that did New Day?
No, he's not the one. It's the dude that did a song with him. But he's the one that's got a new album coming out. MC Lars has a new album coming out. Mega Ran, you would know from soundtracks like Retromania Wrestling, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Shredder's Revenge. He had a song on there. He did the New Day's new theme. He does the Wrestling with Regret theme. Like, Rand's all over the place, man. I'm a big fan, and I have not seen him live yet. I think he's come to town a couple of times that I just couldn't get to or whatever, but yeah, he's phenomenal. And the first time I ever heard him was doing the Edgar Allan Poe song with MC Lars about the Telltale Heart, which I'm going to listen to later after the Caps game and Dynamite tonight, which the Caps game's on, so I might have... Ovi might be even closer to that record now. I don't know. I haven't looked at the score. I've been on the air. Let's find out. NHL app, where are you? NHL. I've been watching the Caps and not the Sabres because I want to see I want to see him get the fucking... I want to see... He's 4 goals away from breaking Gretzky's record. I remember watching Gretzky break the record. It's crazy to me. Oh shit, the Caps are down 3-0 right now. Only 56 seconds left in the first, which means I'll be back watching. I'll be able to watch the game by the time the second period starts.
Damn it. Yeah, wrap. It's in a wrapper.
It's still in the packaging. Anyway, yeah, dude. I was thinking about this the other day because Ovechkin scored in the game the other day against Boston, and it's like, how crazy is this timeline where like I in my life have watched Wayne Gretzky score or like break the NHL record for most goals of all time. Mm-hmm. And now I'm like on the cusp of seeing Alex Ovechkin do the same. I saw Tony Hawk hit the 300 on ESPN when it aired live on the X Games, at the 900 rather. Like I saw him do that. Like you've seen all these fucking records being broken in your lifetime. And I'm just like, how have I been fortunate to actually like witness these things live on TV? Like I don't know what I was watching, but I remember whatever it was cut into, we're going to take you live to Los Angeles where Wayne Gretzky's about to break the record for most goals ever scored. And now here we are. Alex Ovechkin is 4 goals away from breaking that record.
How many goals are this set? That's record.
894, I think it is.
Oh.
What is the goals record in the NHL? Not NFL, NHL. Gretzky has 894. Mm-hmm. Ovechkin has 891.
He's almost there.
So he's 3 goals away from tying Gretzky, 4 goals away from breaking the record. Dude has scored an average of 1 goal per 2 games this season, which means if he's scoring every other game and they have 8 games left to go, you do that math, that's 4. He is on pace to break the record this season. He's still under contract next season, so he's going to break the record regardless.
Just like John Cena is on the record of breaking Ric Flair's record.
This is true.
17.
But
16.
like Alex Ovechkin's guaranteed to be able to score 4 more goals if he plays another season. You know what I mean? Like John Cena is not guaranteed to beat Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. You know, that's a you know, I would not hate it if it happened. Go ahead, Laura. Go ahead and capture that.
Uh-oh.
Did you not close that door?
I don't know. You want to check?
I probably should. I'm going to go check the door while John sits here and tells you how this is his show now. Oh, yep, door's open.
It's my show, bitches. I'm fine. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know what to talk about. Yeah. His show now. His show. His show. We had a lovely show when you were gone.
I'm sure you did. I hope the viewers got a nice view of my butt crack when I walked out to close that door, because it was open and Reese's just walking through it and just like, nope. She saw me coming. She's like, oh nope, okay, I'm coming back.
That was my fault. I thought I closed it. No. Well, why do I get the? I always get the look. My mom gives me the same look when I did something wrong. Like, I didn't do it. Ask my brother or somebody else.
Yeah, except we know you did it because you were the last one to open that door.
So always point the finger at me.
It's because you did it this time.
Even with the bed, even with no matter what we do. What did John do?
Which one of us messed up? Oh.
I get that from Hush Hush now too. John messed up. John. Oh.
And this is why you can't be trusted to believe if there's a banana that's real or not.
He is not real.
He is so real.
No.
He is the savior of the human race. He defeated the evil space wizard. He returned all the color yellow to the planet Earth.
Uh-huh.
He saved you from the Yellowstone volcano.
Uh-huh.
You're welcome.
I'm not thanking you. I know he's not real.
No, you don't need to thank me. I'm just the narrator. It's Bob Paul you need to thank. He saved your ass from the space wizard.
Does he talk?
No.
Banana doesn't talk.
No, he doesn't talk. He's a
Let's think about
banana.
that. We're gonna question him. Me and Elmo.
Bananas don't talk. He saved the world from the space wizard. That doesn't mean he had to talk. Geez, I wish I had a copy of the album to give you, so I could send you home with it so you could listen to it and understand the role that Bob Paul played in you being here today.
Oh.
You can ask anybody who's ever met Bob Paul. That is who that guy is. That is Bob Paul. He shows up at the venue looking like that. He leaves the venue looking like that. He goes home looking like that. There ain't no costume. That is what Bob Paul looks like.
I don't believe that.
Nick Lucido will tell you.
I need to meet this Bob Paul.
Leland and Ryan will tell you.
I need to meet him.
And I'll tell you that Bob Paul is a magic banana that was brought to life on Potassium Island by the Idol to set in motion the events that saved the world from the evil space wizard, a wizard from space, whose sole objective was to steal all of the yellow from the planet Earth. And so began a war the likes of which had never been told until this very moment. Space Wizard. Anyway. It was a good show on Friday night. The Satan sock hop for the Satanic Temple at Nietzsche's. We had the first band went up and they were all wearing NWO t-shirts. So I got up, I set up my little stool so I could do my narration, and too sweeted the guy. And then our boys Broken Locker played right after us, and Cardboard Homestead played right after them. It's a good night. No Compliance was on when I left, but I was also like, I want to go home. I haven't slept. I'm going home. Later, guys. And I also got the name and phone number of the sound guy at Nietzsche's. His name is Dave Brown. So I was like half tempted to put his name in my phone as Dave Brown Sound, which was the dude from Sum 41.
I missed that band.
Yeah. I really wish the song from the Spider-Man soundtrack was like available on streaming.
No?
No, Rock, What We're All About. It's not available on streaming.
No?
No, which is crazy because like half the lyrics in that song are on the first Sum 41 album. And also in the video for Fat Lip. Cause the Fat Lip video starts with them in a store and they're singing the song.
Mm-hmm.
Nevertheless, I'm not dressed for the occasion. It's number 32. Now here's the situation. Like, which is a song off the first album.
And they got the
Dave's
guitars.
Possessed Hair, What We're All About.
They had the guitars from Slayer.
And then they did the full version of the song for the Spider-Man soundtrack with Kerry King from Slayer. And the song's not on streaming. You know what song from that soundtrack is on streaming? Hero by Josie Scott and Chad Kroeger. You know how I know that? Because I keep hearing it all the time on fucking Sirius. All right, we gotta go.
Yeah, this chat died. Anyways.
Yeah. No, we gotta go. But where the hell is the last show I'm supposed? Oh, here it is. Okay, there it is. Next Wednesday, April 9th, 2025 at 9 to 11 p.m. It's the Music's Art Showcase featuring Ian McEwen and Real Movement at Jack Rabbit. Join us for our monthly showcase at Jack Rabbit this month featuring Ian McEwen and Real Movement. Come mingle with other Buffalo musicians and industry professionals in a top-notch music venue and see some of the immense talent Buffalo has to offer. That's at 1010 Elmwood Avenue. It's 21 plus and free to attend. John came with me last month.
Mm-hmm.
Saw Karma Queen and Not Normal, who we played earlier.
On my birthday.
On your birthday, yes. And John had a great time.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you did. Anyway, and this is Real Movement, who you can catch next Wednesday over there. The song's called Gravity on all WNY ThinkSoJoE show.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
And we will see you next week. Music will start in a second. Here it goes.
The screen, I thought I saw my life when I was just 13, and it was full of fame, free from my self-esteem, and then I